All right, sweet loves. Here's the part two to that ancestral message. Um, yeah, these ancestors really want you to know that you are not alone. They want you as well to tap into the full potential of your power here. Some of you guys, nature is heavily connected to your lineage, okay? For some of you, you find a lot of power being near or by water or in water. Confirmation, Bert. Some of you guys, it is the earth itself, being around greenery, plants, flowers. Some of you guys as well, your ancestors want you to know that you have the power to control nature. Y'all know how it used to be, right? Back in Bible times, right? And I know everybody don't necessarily support or believe in the Bible in that way, but I do subscribe with the idea and the understanding that men ruled over nature, right? When you talk about people laying amongst lions, being in a lion den, being around all types of animals that we would consider predators now, right? And that we fear. But it's like some of your ancestors want you to know that they, right, whatever time frame that they lived in, they were in control of, nature that way. They had a lot of animals that were around them. Some of them may have even owned lions, right? And I know that that's not an unfamiliar thing, especially like in African lineage and ancestry too. Like there would be a lot of great grandfathers, great grandfathers that own lions, right? So it's like they want you to see the full potential of your power here, because it's like if you have such power to be able to rule and have authority over all nature, right? Even again, here's another animal, a horse. And again, that same one, that power that they have passed on to you. And even in the background, you see this could be kind of like your ancestors again passing on the torch, giving you that wisdom and understanding, and the reminder that you run this shit here, okay? Please know that you as well can defeat anything that has been set up against you by people who are trying to do spell work or any form of darkness against you in this lifetime to cause you this 10 of swords. So for a lot of you guys, right, I feel like this message is again just like a push or a sense of encouragement here. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Because a lot of you guys right now may be feeling defeated by your current family members and what's going on. Okay, now I do understand that I speak to people who are on all different levels, right? But for the majority of everybody that the Most High will send to me, that will ever see my videos, see my content or messages, you are you're ready, right, to take authority in the way in which I speak of, right? No matter what message I'm giving. So for a lot of you, I know that, a lot of my tribe, right, y'all have already separated from the family members. Y'all already know what's up. Y'all already done declared, what I'm saying, like victory over these motherfuckers when they declare war against you. Cool, it is what it is. But for those of you who are now coming to that phase to where it's time for you to walk away, it's time for you to really see the truth and the ugliness that lies in the community in which you were birthed from, right? Which you, and even if you weren't birthed from it, right, you may have grown up, been raised in it in some sort of way. Honey, please know, right? As much as you may feel like, damn, like it's all these swords against me, right? Five of Swords energy. What am I supposed to do, right? I heavily depended upon my family. I loved my family. I wanted to be connected to my family. I don't want to have to walk away or to turn around and have to face them in that way. You know what I'm saying? To where it is, I'm essentially denouncing everything that they represent. Please know, my love, that number one, it's not optional. Okay, if you are a star seed, it's very much a part of your journey, and this is the stage that you're coming to, right? And so whereas now, what am I trying to say? The ancestors that surround you now, right? This is what I'm trying to say. The ancestors that surround you now in this moment understand, right, all of the dilemmas that you may be having in your mind about having to do this or about what's happening, right? Some of you guys too, right? You may have even seen things get a little bit worse when a certain family member, right, that may have been a matriarch or a patriarch, whatever you want to call them, in the family passed away. You saw things just start going to shit, right? So you like, I just don't want to deal with this. I'm not here for this. But your ancestors like, we got you, baby. Because the thing about it is, this is your gift. This is your calling to be able to stand up against these people in this way, to be able to, once and for all, relieve the family name, the lineage, yourself of this karmic debt and these burdens, right? And then you got everything is fine up under this. So I'm telling you, they're encouraging you right now, my loves. And one of the things that's really going to help you move forward in a very confident way in which you need to be moving at this time to be able to serve this purpose and carry this mantle is going to be you increasing your communication with your spirit guides here, okay? So I definitely understand now as I'm getting into this reading why it is they wanted to speak up today, why they wanted to come out with this message, the Knight of Swords, because they want you to know, what I'm saying, like that this, where you are right now, is not a drill. Okay, it's one of the things I say to my tribe all the time. This is not a drill. And the delusion of denial that you may want to live in, like, oh, I'm not strong enough to do this, or I don't want to deal with this, I just want to, let everything be normal, I want to try to work with people and see if I can. No ma'am, no sir. No ma'am, no sir. Because the people that you're set in place to guide to the light, right, through standing in your truth, they have already made their decisions, my love. They have. So please know that if you are coming into this energy of knowing, like, damn, it's going to be me against everybody else, yeah, that is true. But it's not just you, right? It's you and the whole legion of ancestors that stand behind you, right? Which they want you to know that they are there. They are present. They are very much active around this bitch, okay? When it comes down to your situation. But the more that you lean into them, it's going to feel less for you like it's you against a whole team of people, right? Because they're going to be giving you this very, very smooth, strategic way in which to handle yourself, handle the people that are in this equation that need to be handled properly. And for a lot of you, that will look like you standing in your truth. It will look like you standing up for yourself against people who are steadily trying to gaslight you or put you, in this corner and continue to project all of this narcissistic negativity your way. Okay, you're not meant to be nobody's emotional or energetic punching bag. You're not meant to be anybody's physical punching bag, right? If that's your story too, God forbid. But this is the time where your ancestors are like, yeah, baby, we're gonna need you to stand up. We're going to need you to see it for what it is and have this deep sense of acceptance that, like you were literally born into the world for this purpose. Now you got to live amongst the family and kind of be in this energy of just going with the flow of it is what it is for so long so that you could see the truth of what it is that you needed to defeat. But now, baby, you're about to be in warrior mode. Okay, that's what your ancestors want you to know. You're about to be in warrior mode. Now, for a lot of you, right, they're speaking about your love situation too. Some of you may already be with your divine partner. Some of you may be waiting on that as well. But please know that is also something that is coming into fruition very, very soon. And as well, too, your partner will be very vital to what it is that you have to do standing against these people here. Yeah, you got the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, right? And this is that king that stands in his or her truth always, and in all things. I said what I said, okay? So please know, my love, that that's the time that is coming to for you. And if you feel like right now you're going through a tower moment and it's like, why does it feel like all my people turning against me? Why does it feel like it's me against the world? Honey, because you're elevating. That's what's happening. The Chariot card and the Knight of Wands. And you're quickly moving towards your most powerful timeline right now. So know as well that as you make this evolution and make this change and you're having to take on these new responsibilities of, bitch, I said what I said. Y'all want to fight, energetically, I'm suited up, I'm booted, I'm ready to stand against whoever and whatever, right? And not just physically being pulled into y'all's childish ass arguments. No, me growing and healing and defeating y'all in that way. That's the time that you're in right now. And you're okay. You're good. You're strong enough to stand in that each and every day with the help of these beautiful ancestors that have your back relentlessly. Okay, my love? So I'm going to close this out right here. I do pray that this helped you and made any sense. And please feel free to book a private reading with me if you want to get into your individual lineage of what your ancestors represent, what it means for your life. finding the similarities so that you can also find your strength. Okay, I love y'all so very much, and I'll talk to you soon.